Alright, now let's learn about the PIP Breakout Explosive Profit technique. Now in this technique, essentially, we are trying to spot whether the currency is going to break out on the upside or on the downside. For example, over here, you can see the currency is going sideways and then suddenly there's a breakout on the upside. Now this technique works best with 5-minute and 15-minute chart. What you do is you place a buy stop order 15 pips above the resistance and a sell stop order 15 pips below the support when the currency is going sideways. Now here the keyword is sideways. So for example, the currency is going sideways and this line above is the resistance line and this line below is the support line. Now how do you get these lines? You notice the currency tries to go up, cannot go up, starts to come down. Again tries to go up, cannot go up, comes down. Tries to go up, cannot go up, comes down. So what you do is you essentially join these three tops together. When you join these three tops together, you get a line which becomes the resistance line. And what you see is the number is 1 to 1.80. So that is the number at which the currency always tries to hit but cannot break through. Then you notice over here the currency comes down, cannot go down, goes up, comes down, cannot go down, goes up, comes down, cannot go down further, goes up, comes down again, cannot go down further, goes up, again over here comes down, cannot go down further, goes up. So you join all these bottoms. When you join all these bottoms by drawing a line, you get the support line. So you have the resistance and you have the support, and this support line is 1 to 1.50, which is what I've written over here. Now what you do is you place a buy stop order 15 pips above the resistance line, which is 1 to 180, which is 1 to 1.95, and 15 pips below the support, which is 1 to 1.50 minus 15 pips, which is 1 to 1.35. Now you place a buy stop order and a sell stop order. A buy stop order and a sell stop order is different from a buy and a sell order. A buy stop order is an order which will be done only when the currency touches 1 to 1.95, and a sell stop order is an order which will be executed only when the currency hits 1 to 1.35. So essentially when you place these two orders, it's basically a pending order waiting to be executed. Now you notice the currency breaks out from the resistance line and it's going up. So in this case your buy stop order will get executed. Your sell stop order will still be in the system. So in this case, when the currency goes up, what you have to do is you have to manually come and cancel the sell stop order. Now some brokers support something called as one cancels the other, which means when the buy is executed, the sell gets automatically cancelled. But for some brokers, you have to manually come and cancel the sell stop order. Let's take one more example over here. The currency is going sideways and then finally there's a breakout and the currency goes all the way down. So you place a buy stop order above and a sell stop order below. Now since the currency has gone down, the sell stop order gets executed. So you have to come and cancel the buy stop order. Now this is a 5-minute chart. The previous example, which is this chart, is a 1-hour chart. Now let's take one more example. This is the US Japanese yen 5-minute chart and the currency is going sideways and then suddenly there's a breakout. So we have placed a buy stop order over here and a sell stop order over here, 15 pips above the resistance and 15 pips below the support. Since there's a breakout on the upside, the buy stop gets executed. Now once the buy is executed, how do you exit? So you wait for the parabolic, which is these green dots, to go from below above, and similarly the MACD, there's a crossover on the top above the zero line. So when when the parabolic goes above, and there's a MACD crossover on the top. At that point, you're going to exit. So let's say we bought at 114.35. We exit at 114.75. That's about 40 pips. And it's a 5-minute chart. So you notice that in just a few minutes, you made about $400. Let's look at one more chart. You notice over here the currency is going sideways. So we place a line above, which is the resistance, and a line below, which is the support. We enter a buy stop order on top and a sell stop order below. Now, I have also included in this chart the Bollinger Bands, and you notice the Bollinger Bands, they are way apart over here. They're way apart. But suddenly, the distance starts to narrow down and they get closer to one another, which is the upper band and the lower band. When they get close to one another, it's called a Bollinger Squeeze. Now, when there's a Bollinger Squeeze, it essentially means the currency is going to explode. Now, it could explode either on the upside or on the downside. We are not sure which ways. So that is why you place a buy stop and a sell stop order. Now in this case, it exploded on the downside. So the sell stop order gets executed. Currency goes all the way down. Now you wait for the parabolic dot from above to go below and a MACD crossover at the bottom. At that point, you will exit. So this is our PIP explosive profit technique.